Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Powering his way forward. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Ready? Dragon 60. Go.
They go play action. Griffin. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. DK Metcalf, 50 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2. End zone.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
There we go, to the one. 13 next.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Play action. It's Smith. Got a man. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. But let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who was contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
Second and 10, Smith again. That'll be caught by Foreman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. A good pickup there of 20 yards. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Smith. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, Smith. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Smith. That's a Packers touchdown. Randy Moss, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they nearly get get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They find some open field. Derrick Henry all alone. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Griffin. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Deontay Foreman from 10 yards out. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, here's Smith. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Griffins, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Play action, it's Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is RG3. And he is caught. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
18 Cardinal.
Griffin now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarter.
Touchdown! DK Metcalf. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals Bengals have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Gino on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's now 3 straight plays of over 15 yards and 3 straight first downs. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing now is Gino. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
I'm so rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Griffin's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And the Bengals first down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Play action. Now Griffin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Cut 19! Warriors 17!
Here's Griffin to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score, Bengals 20, Packers 7. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Open man downfield is Johnson.
A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Bengals. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go, hey.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hold it ready. Smash, smash.
They go play action. Griffin flushed out right. He's got a man complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Donald Parham. 75 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Hey, let's go Sunday, Sunday.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Off of play action, here's Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the two.